Good morning and welcome to this Qi Flow nugget, which is Boa Sheds Skin. So the boa obviously is a snake. So there's a few things that I want to kind of just mention before I demonstrate and teach the practice. So this boa, this snake, you can imagine like Kundalini energy coiled around your lower dantian, and it's going around your spine, up and up to your head. So we're really going to be using this energy of moving it up and down the body. But the other thing I want you to remember is to use your core. So when you breathe in, it's big belly, and when you breathe out, it's belly button back to the spine, so that you're not using your knees as your balance or your power point, because we've got a little bit of bending in this. So I don't want you to use your knees to push off from. You can use kidney 1 in the soles of your feet and also the lower belly. So I want that kind of expansion and contraction. If you think about how a boa, how a snake moves, it moves along by constricting and releasing. And also what we're doing here is shedding the skin. We're letting go. So we're really involving the lung and the large intestine as the boa sheds its skin. So think about what you'd like to let go of. So the lung and the large intestine really are the organs, and the element for that is metal, and the time of year is autumn, when the trees leave the leaves, when the leaves leave the trees, and things begin to let go so that we can actually build up again in the new year. So we need to be able to have this function of letting go. So this partly involves the heart of opening up and then releasing and letting go, so that there's more space, improving digestion, improving connection, because this metal element is really to do with boundaries. And boundaries aren't about building walls, they're actually about having a really strong sense of self. So let's practice. So standing in Wuji position, feet hip width apart. I'm going to demonstrate through once, and then I'm going to break it down and teach you. Okay, so let's begin. So we begin in prayer position. So to get to prayer position, we can align the body and just make sure the chin is to chest and we've got a nice alignment going on. Inhale, pressing the palms of the hands together, being rooted into the ground. Begin to bring your own internal snake on as you press the hands together and the fingers go down. And then you open your hands, your palms are facing behind you. And then inhaling, bring the backs of the hands together. Up we come. Open through the chest. Exhale. Draw into the chest, into the middle dantian. And now push the energy down to the lower dantian as if you're pushing on a spring. And again, tilt your hips slightly back. Let the palms of the hands face behind you. As we inhale, bringing the backs of the hands together. And this time we're going to come all the way up. And exhaling, we're going to almost kind of offer. So the backs of our hands are facing the ground, and we're releasing back down to the earth what we don't need. We're shedding our skin. We bring again the backs of our hands together, up, open the heart, gather in, back into prayer position. Seal the move. So now I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to demonstrate with the breath. So I'm going to talk about the breath. So inhale, exhale, down we go. Hands come out. Inhale, draw the energy up, up, up. That snake is coming up the spine. Opening, inhaling, exhaling as you come forwards. Gathering what you need. Inhale, bring into the chest. Exhale, push down. Back to the lower dantian. Opening the hands. Inhaling. Coming all the way up. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, release. Let it go. Inhale. Back to the hands. Exhale. Inhale. Come to seal the position. I'm going to do it once from the side so you can actually see my hips and how they move, and that the move is not coming from the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Begin your lovely, lovely snake move. Hands come out, palms are facing behind. Inhale, backs of the hands are coming up. Open, you can see that my hips slightly shift forwards. Exhale, back they go, but as I exhale, I'm drawing my belly button back into the spine. Inhale, come back up, align your position, connect with heaven and earth. Exhale down. Again, slightly tip the pelvis to the back, but as I'm exhaling, the belly button is going back to the spine. Inhale, coming all the way up. I've lost where I am in the sequence. Inhale, coming up, opening the heart. Exhale, inhale, big, big belly. Exhale, push it down, down, down to the belly. Okay, I'm going to talk it through one more time, and then we're going to do a few rounds together. So inhale, let's begin. Bringing the palms together in prayer position. Align your position with heaven and earth. Make sure your bum isn't too tight. Wobble it out. Inhale. Exhale. Snakes on. Inhale, back to the hands come together. Open through the heart and the chest. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back into the chest. Exhale, down we go. Now inhale, bring the whole snake together. Shed your skin. Inhale up. Open the heart. Bring it in. Receive, receive, receive. And seal the move. Let's do 3 rounds of silent practice. And always bringing the moves down to the lower dantian, sealing with a gathering and a storing. I'm going to also demonstrate it sitting down. Exactly the same, but you're really going to be pushing into kidney 1 in the soles of the feet, still activating the belly. Also to say, don't overextend and try to pull in. Remember, 70%. All right, inhale, let's begin the move. Exhale, coming down into prayer position. Inhale, down we come. And you're just going to sink the body slightly forwards so you can get your hands in front of your knees. Palms are facing the wall behind you. Inhale up, open through the chest and the heart. Exhale, draw it in to the chest, down to the lower dantian. Again, shifting slightly forwards. Inhale, this time we're coming all the way up and we're going to shed the skin. We're going to come up with the backs of the hands, open through the chest, gather into the heart and seal the practice. Take it down to the lower dantian, palm over palm. Send the energy, tips of the fingers, tips of the toes, tips of the nose, tips the ends of the hair, filling that boundary all the way around you, your beautiful Qi ball. And now bring it right in the other way. And feeling that beautiful pearl of consciousness right in the lower belly. May you be happy and may you be well. May I be happy, may I be well, and may all beings everywhere be happy, safe, and well. Have a beautiful Qi-filled day.